had 25 years of bands baked into those spots.
Yeah, you just don't even want to look at the carpet in those
Yeah,
things.
exactly, right? Or the corners.
Yeah. Well, cool. So, yeah, I think I dig what you had going on with the program drums. I think like I guess my initial idea would be to maybe stick with something pretty close to what you had, and then we could like expand on it from there. I might do like my own little twist in a couple parts before I do your kind of thing.
Yeah.
Just so I get that out before I get the other thing in my head, you know?
No, for sure. And definitely, you know, for that reference track, that spoon track kind of thing, I think he does his rolls on the toms instead of
Okay.
the snare hits, so we can maybe
Okay.
kind of experiment with that a little bit.
Okay. Sure.
And yeah, man, I'm always digging what you end up coming up with. So
Okay.
I think that's a good way to
Well,
start.
let's switch over to audio movers here. Do you have that all up?
Yep, I got you running.
Okay.
You could still hear me?
Yep, I got you.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I guess I'll just run one down. Like, is that a pretty good program of like where to stay out?
Well, that's what I was kind of wondering too, that we could talk about is like maybe trying to come in when the bass comes in.
Okay.
But I mean, again, I think, you know, maybe we start with kind of just what I had and then we start trying to play around a little bit.
Cool. Let's do
If
that.
that's cool.
Let's do one down all the way through, and then we can experiment with filling in more spaces.
Awesome.
Cool. So yeah, that should be all good. All right, let's do it.
We got free seats to the Rolling Stones, the first record that I ever owned. How that sound is never gonna die. You had my hand
Brad, man.
Yeah, how's
Cool.
that feeling for starters?
Yeah, I think that's good. Or like that's a kind of that good base take of what I had programmed. I'm wondering a couple things. So like at the end there, I'm kind of wondering if we make it more like marching band style, if you will, where we maybe do a secondary, we duplicate that drum tracking and
Totally.
layer that really nicely.
Yeah.
Like we kind of talked like not as crazy as like 6 or 7 of them, but like a couple just different layers there could be really nice. I'm also just kind of wondering, in terms of that reference track too, with that spoon song or whatever, where like just a slightly more sparse verse beat, maybe, where it's not that complete kind of shuffling along, that it kind of just it's more relaxed in a way.
Totally.
Because then I might just do some like additional aux percussion to kind of keep the the pacing of it.
Totally.
So that was one of the other ideas I had. I don't know what you're feeling.
If we did another pass, I could do toms in these 2 sections up here.
Yeah.
And then do the more sparse beat. And on your programmed one, it was like a hi-hat beat. So maybe I'll do just kind of like a groovy, simple hi-hat beat. Were you like, I just kind of was filling in the space after that where there's kind of the E drum loop.
Yeah.
And I could just lay out there this time.
Well, I was kind of wondering if you just were on, I think the 2 main tom hits are on like the 2 and the 4 maybe, where like it just like kind of smacks down. So just like boom. Yeah, so boom, yeah.
Boom. Okay.
And just kind of emphasize those maybe.
Sure.
Could be an option. And then I think like keeping a consistent beat for that second chorus outro thing, right, on one of them, and then on a secondary layer, then we'll add maybe the marching snare, and then potentially a third layer where we're doing toms. Could be really nice.
Okay.
And then I could put those 3, I could stack those 3 together.
Totally. So for this last double chorus on this pass, I could just kind of do what I'll be doing on the other 2 choruses, like a simple hi-hat groove. Okay. Cool. Let me grab a pencil, make a note.
It sounds great though, man. As always.
Awesome. No, that should be I feel like the fill right before the beat comes in should be a snare fill, but in those other kind of stab areas, a tom fill maybe.
Yeah.
And I guess what, I'll just do them all on the toms because you already have the snare fill version there. And then maybe I'll do that this time where I still stay out of those sections. Maybe we could do a third pass where I play in those sections.
Yeah. I think that's or like or maybe a tom groove or you just maybe another time that you add in that fill or something, and having that kind of be the recurring theme, kind of idea.
Even like just kick drum by itself could be cool in those. Maybe I'll do that this time through.
Yeah.
And that way we're like hitting that spot again too. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think I know what to do this time. Let's try it.
Awesome.
And I guess does the bass come in right here? I'm gonna check.
That's
where the bass comes in, right?
Yeah.
Bar 18. So that's when I'll start that beat. That's when I'll do like kick drum.
That'd be cool. Or maybe like, kick and snare or something. Could be kind of nice.
Yeah. Sure. All right. Let's try
it. We got free seats to the Rolling Stones, the first record that I ever owned. How that sound is never gonna die.
Sick.
Cool.
Yeah, dude. That seemed pretty good. I'm wondering.
Yeah.
I'm wondering with that. Just that in between first verse part. Still.
Yeah, maybe just do kick drum there.
Yeah.
Like I did on the other one.
Yeah, I think that sounded nice. So we could just take that section. The only other thought I had was just at the second chorus, instead of switching over to the snare rolls, like keeping that tom beat basic, and then on this, when we duplicate it, that's when the snare rolls come in, just so I can have control maybe
I gotcha.
over.
Yeah. Cool.
That would be sweet. I think only those two sections.
Yeah, let's do another one all the way through, and I might do a slightly different kick pattern in those verses that follows the rhythm better.
Yeah, instead of just 4 on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, to give some kind of groove to it. But I'm just wondering, the other thought that I'm having slightly is just like trying to not emphasize the swing as much in the verses, and because I might kind of mess with strumming pattern a little bit, just because like I'm just slightly nervous it could be kind of hokey on my strumming pattern. So I'm just wondering if maybe we try to like,
why don't I just do like a boom cha boom cha boom cha? Okay,
that's what I'm thinking, just to have that as an option.
Yeah,
would be nice.
So let's do that. We'll do this pass all the way through, and then we can start doing some extra
things at the end there. Awesome.
Yeah. Cool.
We got free seats to the Rolling Stones, the first record that I ever owned. How that sound is never gonna die. You had my hand, exile
Yeah, dude, that felt really good to me.
Cool.
That was sweet.
Let's build off that one.
Real quick.
Anything else? Yeah.
Yeah, just right before we do that, if we could just get, if we could punch in just on those snare rolls and have them and just intersperse them with being tom rolls, so I can kind of, if I comp it together, or should we do that on a separate? You know what I mean?
You mean just do a couple extra fills that you could grab in those dead.
Yeah, just but on the on the toms instead of the snare, you know.
Yeah, I have one on the toms already on take 2 here. And then
so just like on the other
tom and snare, is that what you're thinking?
I was thinking just toms, but where like
these two spots. I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah. Would that be right before this
I think so.
verse then? Yeah. Okay, cool. I'll punch in right here.
Take that look in your eyes. We hung around after the show, joked about how they had gotten on.
Cool.
That, for the sake of when we overdub, I'm gonna leave what was in there before. Okay, then right here again, right?
Yeah.
I never thought this would be the night. 'Cause they don't play like they used to.
Cool.
And
you're a machine, man.
There's one more, right? This one, right?
Yeah.
Are there 2 more? Yeah, there might be. I think there's 2 more. Let me listen to what this one is. Yeah, that's a snare. Okay. Do toms here.
Yes, you could say I took it well. Smash the glass about the aqua.
Okay.
Cool.
I think, is there one more? Yes, there's one more. Here we go.
Out of tears, so glad that I at least had copper stones. 'Cause they don't play like they used to, and they don't move like they did.
Okay.
We got him.
And the end, right? Is there?
I don't think so. That was. I think it's just in those verses. Yeah.
The only thing I wanted to make sure to give you is a clean out right here, where I'm not playing that tom thing, so you just have a natural cymbal decay.
Oh, awesome!
Just
Thank
do
you.
that real fast. Just in case you didn't like that tom thing. Okay, let's do some overdubs. I think I have the right take that will record to hold up in the other one too. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So this starts kind of right where that snare roll started, right?
Yeah.
Halfway, is it
halfway? Kind of
just at the end here. Okay.
Yeah. So halfway through that, second chorus, the snare roll starts, and then we'll do a third one with tom starting basically like 8 bars after that. If that makes sense.
So so on this one, should I do snare all the way through?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Please.
Okay. I think I'm in the right spot. Yeah. Okay. Okay, those are on. That is on. Looks like we're good. Okay.
Like they used to, and they don't move like they did anymore. So why should I think it's different when you said you would be there till the encore? When no one acts like they used to, and no one cares like they did anymore. Me thinking that you were different was a mistake I made. Use the
Boom.
Cool.
Just like that.
Let's do. We're just gonna make a whole marching band here. Let's do toms now. Should I do 2 snares? Let's double the snare. What do you
Sure.
think?
Win in Rome, dude. Let's do it.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you want record checked?
Okay, here we go. Yeah, another snare, and then maybe we can do 2 toms.
That'd be awesome.
'cause they don't play like they used to, and they don't move like they did anymore. So why should I think it's different when you said you would be there till the encore? When no one acts like they used to, and no one cares like they did anymore. Me thinking that you were different was a mistake I made. Use the
Sick.
Cool. All right.
This will be very fun to edit.
Yeah.
To go through and just
You could mess with panning, just like have each drum group in mono and pan them left and
Yeah.
right. Cause
well, that's what I'm thinking is like find a mix for the overall thing. That's what I've been doing with some of that other stuff we've done.
Okay, cool. Let's do a couple toms. Here we go.
'Cause they don't play like they used to, and they don't move like they did anymore. So why should I think it's different when you said you would be there till the encore? When no one acts like they used to, and no one cares like they did anymore. Me thinking that you were different was a mistake I made. Use the
So
that's pretty epic.
yeah, dude. That's what I was about to say. Oh, it's gonna be great.
All right, let's do one more of those. And we'll come in just in time.
By the bell, dude.
Yeah. Putting my engineering skills to the test here.
For real. You've been flawless, man.
I feel like I need a faster way to do what I just did there, but I don't know any faster way. All right, here we go.
And they don't move like they did anymore. So why should I think it's different when you said you would be there till the encore? Well, no one acts like they used to. And no one cares like they did anymore. Me thinking that you were different was a mistake I made.
Sick.
We did it.
Awesome, man. Nice work. Right at that marker.
Sweet. Yeah, right on. Man, pleasure as always.
Yeah, dude, thank you so much. We
Yeah.
have like 7 more of these, so
Awesome,
I'll see you. Yeah, I think I'll see you next week.
Perfect. I'll look forward to it. This will be a big file. I'll get over to you shortly.
Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you so
Right
much,
on,
man.
Yeah, well, hope you keep getting settled in Arizona, and yeah, it's good to see you as always.
Yeah, for sure, man.